I've studied Columbine, Virginia Tech, San Bernardino, Sandy Hook. I've studied Aurora. I've studied the Pulse nightclub. I've studied all these mass slaughters. In every one of those instances, there were good Americans who would have been armed and capable of stopping the shooter, but law forbid them to be armed and prepared.
When I finally realized what was occurring, I thought, I got him. And I reached for my purse. He was maybe 12 feet away. You know, is it possible my gun could have jammed? Sure. Is it possible I could have missed? Sure. But I can tell you I've hit much smaller targets at much greater distances. But then I realized that a couple of months earlier I had made the stupidest decision of my life. I took my gun out of my purse and left it in my car. Because as you well know, in the state of Texas, it's sometimes a felony offense to carry a gun in your purse.
That in San Bernardino, in that building, there were Americans in California that would have carried a gun and could have responded to the shooter if they were allowed to by law. In the Pulse nightclub, in Sandy Hook, in Virginia Tech, in Columbine, there were people that would have been armed. They were unarmed and helpless because the law forced them to be unarmed and helpless.
As I mentioned, I'm not really mad at the guy that did this. And I'm certainly not mad at the guns that did this. They didn't walk in there by themselves and pull their own triggers. The guy that did it was a lunatic. That's like being mad at a rabid dog. I'm mad at my legislators for legislating me out of the right to protect myself and my family.
Now, myself, I've never been in a gun-free zone. Because as soon as I arrive, it fails to be one. But unarmed and helplessness is a self-inflicted curse and an intellectually dishonest, if not vacuous, choice to be a victim. So all we have to do is reverse the Great Society and the New Deal zombies of the liberal Democrat scourge and started in the 50s and 60s and teach people that